Good morning, we are back on the road. As you can see, we are in the car and we're not in the van, unfortunately. The van is taking a lot longer to fix than we thought it would, so we are in the car.
We're now a camera down as well because one of our lens is playing up, so we've only got the one camera now as well. So
yes, we're having a bit of a nightmare with equipment. But
we're back on our way to Anglesey again because there has been some bottlenose dolphins sighted recently, so
yeah.
if we don't see any, we can still have a nice coastal walk anyway, so hopefully the weather won't be too bad.
Yes.
Which it normally is.
It normally is. The weather forecast doesn't sound that good, but it's never quite the same when you actually get there, so we'll go and see. Oh, and there's a lovely sunrise as well. So yeah, hopefully we have a good day and we'll make the most of it. We have just arrived in Anglesey and we've just driven down this road and come across this really lovely beach. Look how nice that is. Feels like we've just arrived in Shetland or something like that. It's so cool, it's so lovely, like a really nice pretty little cove. This is the name of the beach. Yeah, quite cool to have found this one on the way. Loose one. This is such a nice place. Look at the view. It's so incredible. It does make you feel like you're somewhere like in Scotland. It feels so wild and it's very windy as well. This is amazing. I'm pleased we've come across this place.
So our plan was to go for a little coastal walk on the range on Anglesey, which is on Holyhead, and then just as we was driving on the way to it, we saw this little beach that we just pulled into, and the coastal walk looked really nice, so we've just gone on a random little walk now. So.
Yeah, it was a bit unplanned, but
you can see the Lynn Peninsula in the distance as well, so
really good views over the Lynn Peninsula. I don't know whether we can see Llandewin in the distance over there as well.
Possibly.
But we normally get it wrong, so it probably isn't that.
It's probably not. It's probably Blackpool or something.
But the coast just looks amazing. The cliffs are really cool, aren't they?
Yeah. Feels like we're in Scotland again.
It does.
It's so nice.
It does. So spongy, the ground. So cool. forecast today was quite strong winds and rain. And we've been lucky with the rain so far, but I've just spotted this in the distance and that looks very dark. And I think it's coming our way because it's the direction of the wind. So I have a feeling we're going to get a little bit drenched. So we did have a lovely view of the Lynn Peninsula behind us, but that's definitely gone.
If you turn this way, you can see what's approaching it. The rain's coming.
The rain is coming.
So we're on our first coastal walk of the day, so we had planned quite a few, and as you can see, as usual,
We're drenched.
we're already drenched.
Absolutely drenched.
So I don't know how this day's going to go.
It's not going to be very fun.
If it wasn't for the torrential rain downpour, we probably would have walked quite a bit further up that coastline, so it was really nice.
Really nice. That said, we're drenched.
Yeah, decided to turn back. We're just going to have a little walk on the beach now. There's a few oyster catchers on here, but they'll probably run away in a minute.
And I found some sea glass. We're drenched. We're so drenched. So we've decided to come out for a walk anyway along the range. It's really nice. The car park's really convenient and it's free as well. And it's not too far to the seafront either. So we're just walking down. We've got such a good view of Southstack Lighthouse as well, which is really cool. I'm just walking down to Nick, who kind of walked a bit ahead of me. And you could probably walk to Southstack from here really easily. You just have to go in that bit there, and then there's Southstack there. But I think if the weather was nicer, we'd be more inclined to do it. Maybe not today. I think we'd definitely drive down to Southstack though. So there in the background is Southstack Lighthouse.
We always seem to end up back at Southstack. It's probably something to do with John Cohen Aquarius being seen here before, but
I think
yeah,
so.
we always seem to get drawn back to this point.
It just feels like a really good place though to look out from, even just this place here at the range. It'd be cool if something came into that bay.
It's clearing up a little bit now, so the visibility is good. We can see the island ferry coming in the distance as well.
Yes. Probably won't see it on this though, but it's over there. Yeah, so it is getting a little bit nicer. Hopefully it stays this nice. Nick's gone for an explore on some rocks. No doubt I will slip. Ooh. It's quite high up as well. It's a bit scary. I feel like this would be a really good spot though to sit and look out for dolphins. Stuff would definitely pass by. Whether it's dolphins or whales, I feel like a minke whale will probably be still really got a good chance of seeing. But these rocks are a bit dodgy. So nice though. It feels like it's cleared up a little bit and we can actually see island just over there, We did get a little bit of footage, but I'm not too sure how good it is because it is quite far away and it's a little bit hazy, but we can see some hills.
You can see it quite clearly as well with your eyes. It is quite far to pick up with the camera.
Yeah. But we've also seen the ferry that's gone over from Ireland as well, so it's coming back over.
Just went
to North
straight past South Stack. We just saw it go straight past, which is cool.
That's really cool.
Well, you got no socks, man.
Sunshine has come out, which is great. But we're actually going to go and try and find the car now. Haven't got a clue where it is. There's a few houses that we can see, which is kind of, we did park next to a house, so we're kind of hoping it's over that direction. But it did say online to make sure you remember where you parked, or else it'll be quite hard to find it again. And we can't remember where we parked, so we might be walking around in circles. Found the car. Here we go. Yay! And we didn't get too lost. I think now we're going to head off to South Stack and see what we can spot over there. In the background, just there, is North Stack, but I think that's as far as we're going to go today, just because it's getting to lunchtime and we have another coastal walk that we'd planned to do today. It's a bit further down the coast, so I think if we walked all the way over there and all the way over those hills and the mountain, it would just take us too long and we wouldn't get to have lunch and we probably wouldn't do any other walk. So since we've already done that walk accidentally once before, we're going to give it a miss today and head on another coastal walk this afternoon. Tune in next time to find out where we end up next, and be sure to like and subscribe to follow our adventures.